It's going to be that time of year again. The weather's changing. High school football season is coming to a close, cross country season, and it means it's wrestling time. And a lot of these high school athletes wait starting in March for this time to come, for the weather to change and to get into their wrestling mindset. And we're excited. We've been doing a lot of great things with some position-based wrestling. And just seeing some great results. I'm excited to see what it looks like when they actually leave Victory and go into their wrestling rooms and start competing this year, to see how they've applied these new concepts of this position-based wrestling. We're not really teaching moves, we're teaching ideas and concepts. So the idea is that when they get out and they actually start competing, they start wrestling, that they're going to be able to figure this out more and more, and things are going to happen. They're going to fall into positions and be able to score and do things without thinking about a certain move or a certain technique, but just by out-positioning their opponent. It's going to be great. I'm really excited. But one thing that I think is important to talk about what we're doing here with these guys, and we're going to spend the next couple practices talking about this, is just that idea of sending these young high school athletes out, helping them become men, but becoming leaders, and being able to lead courageously with bold conviction, and helping them become men of character who do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And when I think about a leader, like, what is a leader? There's that age-old question: are leaders born, or are they raised? And I don't know the answer to that question. I have evidence to support both of them and theories on it. But regardless of if leaders are born or raised, I think that a leader always has room to grow. I think it's my responsibility as a man, as a coach, and at Victory School of Wrestling, that we help these athletes that come in here grow as men, but also as leaders. And ultimately, leaders are people who have influence over others, and to challenge them that influence can either be positive or negative, and it's going to be one or the other. So to make the correct choice, to be a positive influence on their community, positive influence on the wrestling team, and everybody that they come into contact with, that they're speaking greatness into others and building others up by just being in their presence, that they're making others better. That's what a good leader is. And people follow leaders, and that's another part of being a leader, but they're confident in their decision making, and all that kind of stuff. So we really want to make sure that we build into our athletes as leaders, as influencers, that they have a chance to grow. Because a couple things when you think about leaders, you think about their character, and you think about that people have to know who they are on the inside if they're going to follow them. And so we need to talk about the character. Also, you need to be able to be in relationship with others. You need to have communicative skills, and be a people person, and have relationships with the right people, so that when people see you hanging out on the corner or with other people, that you're with the right people, they know that they can trust you. You need to have a knowledge of what you're doing. You need to have intuition, so you know when to do all these kinds of things. You need experience. But whatever all of those things are, we just need to make sure that we're sending our athletes out to be positive influences, positive role models, and to do good in the world and help impact the world. I've got a big vision that we're going to be able to change the world through the sport of wrestling, and I really believe that, and I believe that that we're led by God to do that, and so many good things. But in order for that to happen, we need to create other leaders who are going to go out into the world and branch off and do all of these types of things too. So a lot of great things in store for us at Victory, as always, but I'm looking forward to the high school season for all this position-based wrestling, but also to see these guys become men and become courageous leaders.